Welcome back. We are underway in quarter number 2. Welcome back to Charlotte, North Carolina. But we have a slow start in this first quarter.
It's your favorite restaurant, right, Drew?
You know what?
It is a 1-point game deficit.
Bagels are so crunchy without a toaster. It's unbelievable.
It really is. It really is. And they've got a great operation there. Shout out. Everyone will be there on championship weekend in a few weeks.
And you can see now Notre Dame has made that switch to the long stick.
Uh-oh. This is going to be crazy or not. It's picked it up.
He is everywhere and Light clears it himself.
A nice job
Really?
from McCade Mellon there to continue to run back and prevent the transition. Couple turnovers from Brendan Mellon here early on. Not normal for him. It's a tough matchup. A nice double team from Notre Dame there.
McCade Mellon is trapped on defense. Ryan Colsey went off with Sean Light. Terenzi leaves the field. Millen is still out there.
And did it score? Yes, we do score. And we tie it up.
Makes it 4-4.
It's becoming a theme in this matchup.
Wow.
Here today is that good defense is leading to getting balls in the back of the net. Notre Dame here with a nice double team right. Brendan Millen getting to the island, and here comes that back check. And then Sean Light with a nice ground ball and off to the races. And then here Majerus against the freshman with a full head of steam. Hard to stop. Hopper has to engage sooner because Majerus is too quick and too fast and really coming to his own as a midfielder. Gets his strong left hand wide open. Hammers the top right corner.
You could see Hopper anticipating a pick from Christian Olakwa, who had McCade Mellon defending him. This is the second tie of the day as Diaz-Matos wins it clean for Notre Dame. Iago
Almost got it. Come on, we got to pick it up. Go, go, go. Oh, we couldn't do it.
For Cavaliers.
It's a flag is on the play. Uh-oh.
I think he just
Oh, it's not for anyhow.
trying not to rub it.
And I'm assuming that a lot of these lacrosse games are very physical, especially for
30 seconds. White 12, push, 30 seconds, reset 8.
And I think Notre Dame's
Ah.
trip. If you were to take a look at that, which would be a minute penalty versus 30 seconds.
wow.
It was the two besties, Iago and Merrick.
We can't even go in America. How do we get this like this?
You can see
Oh no!
not much of a trip, but I can see why the rest
Well, hold on. No, wait a minute.
definitely wasn't a push, but Merrick.
No, it wasn't a push. He just tripped. Javin players got tripped. It wasn't no push by Notre Dame.
Morris in the cage.
We just got to eliminate that too. We cannot even do this to the other team.
A little different than Merrick.
We can't push anybody. You know, we just, you know, just really need something else. But for out of these, it can be the Hornet, not the Hornet. It's kind of really interesting, but it would have been even necessary if I would. And our defense has been killing it so far, but we try to, you know, come on, guys, we gotta stop one of them. Johnny to pick it up.
Matchup against the short stick.
Come on now, tie game at 4.
Good man down defense from the Fighting Irish.
Which has not been a strength of theirs this season, killing off just 48% of their penalties, which is 68th in Division I.
Oh, score was made by Virginia, and they jump back in the lead.
Ridiculous angle and release from
That is ridiculous angle of the day for Virginia.
Ground ball. Virginia's scrappiest ground ball.
Wow.
Gets an extra possession, and then you see some good ball movement. Colsey backing up. Typically an ill-advised pass, but he goes sidearm. Right
Just
here,
gonna be a heavyweight battle of the night of the evening. It's ridiculous. That angle right there. Our goalie wasn't even aware that it was coming.
In and out of his stick, low to high, near side.
I'm hoping that we can win this game this time because we cannot lose to Virginia again. Like it happened to us in the regular season of like a month ago.
to beat Richie Ardell.
And like on the last game of the regular season finale,
3 points in his injury. Virginia jumped it with
we have just
ball and a chance
won the last game against like Syracuse Orange by 4 points, 16-11, and we are the 2026 ACC regular season title champions. And I'm certainly can say that we had a great tremendous season, but the only thing is we have lost to Virginia Cavaliers.
always a threat.
Like except like one loss.
Without a stick, and it is
Uh-oh, hold on.
cross. Jeffrey really not getting involved.
All right, now they're gonna play on.
Vicinity, and the stick was knocked out of his hands.
And I know the year before we
Virginia's possession.
was the 2024 ACC regular. I'm sorry, we was the national champions. Can we just, you know, just make it back to it?
Against Notre Dame. Dana?
Well, good news for Virginia fans is that Jake Merrick is in the sub box. He's been cleared to return. He's got a nasty bruise right above that right ankle as you see him jogging onto the field back in cage.
And it was the shot from his old buddy Josh Yago that did it.
Might not be besties anymore after that.
They're Air Force guys, they're tough. So Merritt back on the field, past the midway point of the second. White tracks McCabe Millen all the way out near midfield.
How many teams do this against Sean Light? Initiate their offense against him as the starting spot. Can do that when you have a player like McCabe Millen.
Terenzi with a short stick matchup.
Flag is on the play.
Cross check. To me, it looked like Terenzi led with his head. 2 hands on the stick, so not a ward. Terenzi getting physical. We'll take a look at this. I imagine Coach Corrigan's hat's on the ground again.
Also, white 24, cross check, 1 minute. White 24, cross check, 1 minute. Reset 60, please.
I think this is probably a tough one.
What is going on with our team getting penalties? Come on.
Yeah, he does get him up in the head, so it looked like Terenzi initially for me was leading with his head, but you could see hands up high, cross check to the neck. The refs
All right.
to protect
I
these
can't
players.
believe now we have 27 penalties this season. A few of the ACC. All right. We got to eliminate that, guys. Come on now.
In this quarter already against the least penalized team in the ACC. Virginia did not capitalize last time on the extra man, but shortened
This is
their
crazy. All right.
ground ball scrum. McCabe
Right out of the-
Dunkel, Colsey's
right
got
out of the-
assists today. Good ball movement. And
Oh, and it's scored by Virginia.
second of the day. Virginia who lead.
Virginia
Wow. It's a 2-point lead now.
realizing they have a full minute. Started at 2-3-1. Moved the ball a couple times. Transitioned to a 1-4-1. Meaning 1 behind, 4 across the crease. And you're going to see that shift, right? And when you start to shift as an offense, easy to get lost on the inside. Notre Dame doesn't match up. Brendan Millen with the pitch-perfect pass. Sunderland, the best goal scorer in the ACC, gets his second of the game. Cavaliers up 2.
So our record is 10-1, 3-1, and Virginia got
Diaz Matos picked
8-6 to win 2.
by Christopher Giuliano, a freshman.
Uh-oh, a flag.
The flag is down against UVA.
How impressive that the wing player has been for Notre
There's
Dame.
a flag. It's on up.
That's an
Hey, they should have stopped him.
from a freshman, Terenzi, right on his hip, trying to raise his stick. Gets that possession for Notre Dame, and now they'll be man up.
Faceoffs now 6-6, but Notre Dame with a couple caused turnovers after Virginia wins.
Virginia's going to be quick to slide here. Watch this. My guess would be right when he approaches goal line extended, they're going to be ready to go.
This is freshman on freshman, phase on against Lyndon Verville, the shorty from Virginia. There is the slide with Murnane. Seymour takes the shot.
Score!
Not much angle. It did not matter.
And we're only 1 point closer again.
Merrick kind of pointing to himself here. There's a low angle shot, a little out of possession.
Slash, 1 minute.
So Notre Dame's going to have a man up face off as well. Jalen Seymour, the big body. You can hear Notre Dame actually wanted to slow it up here. But see, you hear it right there. No, yes. And again, you can see here Merrick's a little bit off the post. Right, he's supposed to be as a goalie on that post. The shooter's not supposed to be able to see any net near side. You show him a glimpse of net, and Seymour buries it.
So it's still a man-up chance for Notre Dame. They announce it on 8, I believe, Hopper. Who makes his way to the penalty box. And an enormous face-off coming.
Notre Dame starting to win possession after possession here. Virginia started off hot at the X, but Notre Dame taking it to him now.
These are the two freshmen, Meyer and Diaz Matos. Wrestling match. Meyer emerges with a rock. Huge one for the UVA first year.
Wow, what a scrum, and you can see the patience from Meyer against the clamp, and to exit forward to space. Big time play for the freshman. The top 2 face-off specialists in this freshman class as recruits going to battle here in Charlotte.
Virginia penalty on number 8, Robbie Hopper.
So Virginia will have about 25 seconds on the shot clock when the penalty expires. Terenzi has it with Reinhardt watching.
Yeah, I know lacrosse is...
Double this ball. Virginia kills the penalty. Dunkel with a full head of steam.
Alakwa trying to match him step for step. Dunkel with the speed, the feet.
Oh! And score by Virginia. How did that came from?
Ryan Dunkel again. Notre Dame in trouble from the jump there. Engaging
We're in trouble now.
Dunkel.
We cannot lose this game, all right? Because now Virginia...
But this all starts with Griff Meyer at the X. Watch this clamp. You can see him fight. Now he's got it. Now he's being patient. And look at him look for the exit to come forward. Incredible awareness from the freshman. And then Dunkel sees Colsey on the inside. Right, this is the first mistake. That's too far away from the cage to engage with Dunkel. Eyes up. The twister. Release.
All right.
Skill from Colsey.
Pick that one up in Canada, maybe?
Yeah, not maybe. Definitely. And again, the idea that's a twister away from the goal, his body completely
Come on, pick it up.
to the crease.
All right.
So Virginia's lead back to 2.
Notre Dame's got 5 seconds to get it over the midfield line.
Come on now.
Here's the athleticism Dana was talking about before the game, but he kind of has to send it to an area. It's loose. Virginia.
It's loose.
Team in the ACC year after year, and Murnane comes away with it.
What a play from Murnane. A nice job from Schroeder, knowing that they were going to throw it down to Iago, engaged, stick on stick, and then 2 orange players near the ground ball versus 1 for Notre Dame.
They are like Roombas at Virginia. Year after year, tops in the country, or top 5 at least in ground balls.
And Brandon Leahy must have had a great week in practice. Seeing his first action of the season, has an assist already.
He picked up an assist on the first shift of his career. The freshman missed the shot. Virginia wins the runout.
And got his hands free there as well. Kind of looks like a Ryan Dunkel clone.
Can we win this rematch game against Virginia this time?
The same way. And then an aggressive.
He's from Granger, Indiana. Playing against a team from South Bend.
Oh! And score again by Virginia.
Virginia's lead is 3.
Virginia creating high-quality opportunities. Richard Deli struggling in cage for Notre Dame. Virginia taking high-quality shots, but this one here, probably one he wants back. When you're the ACC goalie of the year, nice little shifty step. Hands free to the far post. Pretty darn good shot. Richard Deli read it though, but again, the placement right to the far post. I mean, Sunderland, number 2 recruit in the country behind Joey Spallina when he came out of high school from Calvert Hall. Played as a freshman. Truly coming into his own as a senior here. He has been outstanding for the Cavaliers this year.
He spent significant time behind the cage in high school, so he's diversified his game, almost filling in that slot area like a Xander Dixon, who he played with his freshman year.
Doing a little bit of everything. 6 assists last week against Drexel to go with 4 goals. Career game for him. He is running hot at the right time.
We're under 2 minutes left to go in the second quarter, but right now our Notre Dame is in trouble. We need something to give us a 3-point lead and tie the game at the same time, like we did already. But now, what can we do now? Oh! Virginia has scored again. It is a 4-point deficit, but Notre Dame is in trouble.
Fantastic team offense from the Cavaliers.
Wow.
They're just doing a nice job changing sides of the field in offensive attack right here. Colsey does the nice job sweeping. Dunkel eyes up. The one more pass. McCabe Millen, he's a right-handed player. His brother Brendan had a shot like that last week against Drexel. Him today. McCabe Millen looks fantastic on the offensive end. Being guarded by the best defensive player in the country, and McCabe taking it to him.
McCabe Millen already broke one net with a right shot. That one looked like it was pretty close to it with a lefty shot. So here's a reminder.
So as a reminder, whoever wins this game like today will go on to the championship game this Sunday at noon, right here on ACC Network. And of course, it goes for Syracuse versus North Carolina.
Notre Dame is going to be probably the number 1 seed, maybe the 2 seed in the NCAA tournament. But for Virginia, a win in this one should seal hosting a game in the first round. Certainly would have them into the tournament without a doubt. But if they can win this ACC championship, Matt, they could get pretty high in that big dance. Connor Schellenberger has obviously a pedigree as a primetime performer in the NCAA tournament, and now in the PLO with the New York Atlas, the reigning
So right now we're
MVP,
taking our time out of this game, of course.
Virginia teammate Xander Dixon, who suffered a gruesome
It's
injury
almost
in the
halftime, by the
championship
way.
game
We're under
against
2
the
minutes
Rangers,
left
but
to go
Dixon
in the
is
second
back and
quarter.
ready to play this summer.
And Connor
Okay.
Schauberger could do a lot of things well on the lacrosse field,
Leo.
but he knows the game so well. You can see his blueprint and his impact on this offense with the ball movement, the off-ball spacing, dodging one side of the field, redirecting it to the backside. I mean, they're just putting it all together here in the first half offensively, really clicking.
Matt, especially with a young player like a Brendan Millen, who I spoke to this week, and he said, honestly, I was a little bit jealous that my brother got to play with Connor for a year. I was a little starstruck when I found out he was going to be my coach, but Brendan said he's taught me about look progressions behind the cage, like a quarterback, wing, swing it, look inside. He said it's helped tremendously in my development.
Well, Robbie Hopper looked like he had the
All right, come on now. We don't want to be in trouble this time. It's crazy rematch today.
Takes over. They are an even 8-8 at the face-off dot.
And again, we're under 2 minutes left to go in the second quarter.
Will Angrick slams the brakes, switches direction. An extra hit from Hudson Houseman. Now Wilma Harris gets rid of it. Cycling through X and Luke Miller.
Maine doing a nice job. Nolan Miller is a left-handed player. Really doesn't love to come to his right, so he stayed down in position.
Oh!
Angrick went down. He was hit by Michael Meredith.
How's your head?
Yeah, seriously. I guess he's okay.
Meredith with a missed the majority of the game last week against Drexel with an upper body injury, most likely some contact to the head.
Merrick with a great play. Guess his ankle's okay. Tried to sweep it out. 10 to shoot for Notre Dame. Doesn't matter. Virginia's got the ball. Here comes Meredith. In a full sprint.
Contact here.
Houseman on the pickup, scored twice against Notre Dame in the regular season. Virginia got it past the restraining line and called timeout. So 11 seconds out of this.
Timeout, Virginia. This is their last final timeout. They don't have no more. We got one more timeout remain.
We'll preview Syracuse and North Carolina.
And
highlights from this first half, which has featured 14 goals and the number one team in the country down by 4. Jason Spells and Jules Henningberg on site.
uh-oh, we have Cupid Shuffle here.
All that and more. It's a great venue.
Well, I don't even like that style, like this type of song.
Women's championship last weekend.
We have some good fans for our University of Notre Dame, I will tell you right now.
Virginia's offense has been humming. Just 2 saves for the ACC goalie of the year, Thomas Ricciardelli, and he's facing some tough shots.
And Virginia just putting it all together on the offensive end. Just almost every goal assisted. Right, the only one unassisted goal, I believe, was the lefty shot from Dunko, but they are moving the ball, typically starting the offense with McCabe Millen. But look at this right here, 7 goals and 11 shots for Colsey, Sunderland, and Millen. They are the best players on offense, and today they've showed up so far. And this is a great defense for Notre Dame, and Virginia generating high-quality scoring opportunities time and again. And right now they have possession with 11.8 seconds left to potentially double up Notre Dame in the first half.
In case you're wondering, that Millen on the graphic is McCabe Millen. Brendan also has a goal and an assist. McCabe with a couple of goals plus an assist. Last time they played, the halftime score was 6-5 Notre Dame. Virginia ended up winning that game 11-9. Cavaliers off to a scorching start today. See if Ryan Colsey can add to it. Hounded by Will Donovan. Dunkel gets it away.
And that is going to do it for the first half.
the first half. But
All right. We have to do something in the second half, okay? Let's try to win this game, hit on for the championship, okay?
Millen with a
Because we don't want to be in trouble again like it happened already.
best defense in the ACC.
Nice defensive stop there from Notre Dame. Did a nice job kind of matching.
This is
up
gonna be a
and
very
playing
physical
but
game,
that
I'm
play
telling you
almost
right now.
resembled Terenzi's goal at the end of the third quarter in the first matchup, right? Like that would have been a devastating goal, but Notre Dame did a nice job matching up.
Ryan Colsey is with Dana.
Ryan, you got 4 points in a game that we weren't sure we'd see you in back to full health. What's working for your offense?
We're spending moving the ball really well. I think we know how we can play when we're at our highest level and we're sharing the ball. And I think every guy has just bought into that plan and has done it really well.
Walk me through what provoked you to hit that low Twizzler shot there.
I don't really like using my right hand, so just lefty's a little bit more natural playing box in the summer. So yeah, just came natural.
Trying to be Canadian out there?
No. Give respect to my guys with the Canadians. They have better sticks than I do, but yeah, trying to impersonate them, I guess, a little bit.
Good stuff. We'll see you in the second half.
Thank you.
All right, when we start the second half of the game, we got to make some comebacks, okay? We got to do something out here, all right?
With Jason and Jules. Take it away, guys.
And we'll see you guys in the second half
You, Drew. Yeah, right.
very
Absolutely.
soon.
Game time decision, big decision. Obviously, 4 points, 2 goals, 2 assists. Virginia, shocker, maybe not a shocker. Up 9-5 on Notre Dame. I'm saying maybe not a shocker, considering the fact UVA took game 1 between these just a couple weeks ago.
I'm shocked. I am shocked. The efficiency that we're seeing out
And
of
yeah.
Virginia right now, offensively.